Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1968 Olivetti Lettera 31 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Italy and basically a streamlined version of the Olivetti Lettera 32, which is one of the best typewriters of all time. And this one, just main difference is this has a all hard plastic shell and it doesn't have a tab or a touch control. And the Lettera 32 has an all metal shell and a tab and a touch control. But the performance is pretty much exactly the same parts and everything. Up top is the margins. This is your left margin, this is your right margin. I'm going to set this right one around 75, and that's your carriage release that I accidentally depressed. And this is the paper bell that sits on top. It's got two adjustable rollers. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit that line space, get you back to the beginning. It skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip that switch forward. It skips 2. One more, it skips 3. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red is a switch on the right side. Flip that down to the red indicator, prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. Put it in the middle. It doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When I have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. It's absolutely beautiful. The cadence on this thing is amazing. One of the best of all time. Just has an all plastic shell, so you can get this at a discount. One of the best performance typewriters, and it feels the most modern of any other typewriter that I've felt. It's got really super light keys. They feel like almost like a computer keyboard. Light, smooth, fast. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. Flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Got a shift on each side and shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. This button here is the margin release. It's not supposed to be a one key, so when you get to the end of the margin, it will block you from printing. Hit that margin release. It will allow you to go all the way to the end. We're going to move that color back to black for default. The one key on traditional typewriters is the lowercase l, and the exclamation point is a shift 8, which is the apostrophe. Then you backspace it with a period underneath. And that's how most traditional typewriters work, especially before the 1960s. And they started incorporating those two characters in a lot of typewriters. What else do we got? Backspace, very good. And this is the top spool cover, pops off from the back and hooks in from the front. You want to be careful with this hard plastic. It is very hard plastic, like almost metal feeling, but it is getting old, so you want to be careful when you're removing this. You don't break those two brackets there. All the brand new ribbon is loaded on the left, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, the side that you want to go to behind the spool is a ribbon guide. You just flip it to the middle and it will pull to that side that you flip it to. And what that's meant to do is catch the eyelet at the end of the ribbon and pull it back to that side. Once you get to the end, it starts pulling to that side on either side of it. If you have eyelets, if you don't, just tie a knot on the end of it. It usually works. And most typewriters are the same. They have some sort of reverse on automatic reverse. Carriage release, very smooth. And this is your carriage lock. You flip it down, it'll lock the carriage in the middle. Flip it up, unlock it. Just like that. And on the left side, this swivels to the back, so when you have it in the case, it doesn't break off. This is cast aluminum, so this doesn't bend. If you try to put this in the case and carry it around, you could break this whole thing. It doesn't bend. And this is the line space indicator. If you flip it all the way back to the 0, it disables the spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You flip it forward to the 1, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.